Hello, and welcome to the premiere of Liminality and also a screening of A Decent Home. My name is Alexander Williams, and I'm here with some of the cast and crew of Liminality and some Cinema Society. So I want to welcome everybody to the stream. We see we have a lot of people out there already. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Real soon, we're going to actually be bringing you the live premiere of Liminality, this group's latest movie. And we have two of the stars of the film right here, Hari and Taha. And welcome along. And we just wanted to ask you all how you got involved in this and what did you enjoy most about the process of being in Liminality?
So we got involved because I'm interested in acting, and I saw a poster about casting calls. I was down to campus since we take classes here, so we decided to come and check it out, and it was good that we did.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't originally planning on auditioning, but while I was waiting for her to, finish up, some of the crew asked me if I wanted to do it, and I said sure, and here I am.
Awesome. That's so cool. So you guys kind of did it together. You're able to go through that process together.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, cool. And what was your favorite part about being in the film?
Definitely actually acting, just seeing how it was done behind the scenes and interacting with the crew was definitely my favorite part.
Cool. Have you guys seen the movie yet?
We have, yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So they've got the sneak peek. I want to actually play the teaser trailer right now for you all and give you guys a sneak peek of what you're being seeing in about 5 minutes once the live event gets started. So let's do that, and then we'll come back with more cast and crew.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Compared to, just go ahead. You can repeat the question, no problem.
Oh, yeah, no problem. We're just here with some of the cast and crew, and sorry about that. We're definitely being flexible and doing things on the side. So thank you guys, chat, for helping us out and letting us know we're back on it. So introduce yourselves real quick, and then tell us about a little bit something surprising from the process.
All right. Yeah. I'm Steven Garcia. I am the sound designer and the main editor for Liminality.
And I'm Damien Juarez Castillo, and I am the co-editor from Liminality.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So one thing was definitely how the process of we have a bigger film to work with, and it's very intricate in terms of how we had to edit the film. Since it's a lot longer, it's good almost few minutes longer than our previous one.
Yeah.
It's just we had to do more of a brainstorming process, behind the scenes, because we had 3 of us. It was me, it was Josh, and Damien.
Shout out Josh behind the camera.
Josh, yeah, exactly. Yep. Great. We communicate with each other. I remember we had a whole graph of what basic kind of rules to follow and stuff like that. So definitely a big jump from our previous film.
For sure. Mm-hmm. Real quick, Damien, because I saw you all over it. Tell me, what was your favorite part of the production?
The favorite part of production is the editing. Even though we got some mistakes going on, but at least we can fix it by the magic of pro editing.
Yeah.
Also, we did use a Premiere Pro, and then also the CapCut.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out Premiere Pro and CapCut. Next time we'll be sponsored. So that's what's up. And honestly, I should have let Steven. If I let Steven control the sound, you guys wouldn't have had to see us or watch us muted. But next time, I'm gonna have Steven, the drip god over here, take care of that. Araceli, you want to speak real quick? Come on up here. Grab the mic. I definitely wanted to. So actually, I have a short part in the film. I was an extra, and so are you. You were there the same day. What did you enjoy most about it, or did you find anything surprising with the process of making a film?
I think I enjoyed most being around all the people and just that energy. I never had any intent to act or experience in acting. But on that first day, I was like, I think I can like keep doing this forever. So maybe now I'll pursue acting after this experience.
That's fantastic to hear. Give it up for Araceli. And that's so cool because, I know the club is trying to recruit as well and wants to make sure that they can keep going and keep making bigger productions like this. So definitely shout out. And if you guys want to be part of it, reach out to the Cinema Society. It's 5 o'clock right now. We're going to go dark for just a second, and we're going to actually take you guys live into the premiere. We're going to have to do that, but bear with us. We're being flexible. Again, we're in the back rooms. We're sneaking around, but we're making it happen, and we're bringing you to the event. So hold on with us, and we'll be right back with the premiere of Liminality.
All right, 3, 2.
in through the double doors on the left and then down the hall a little bit to the right. If you need directions, just let me know. Additionally, we are looking for a misplaced iPhone 11. If you have a spare iPhone 11 near you, it is one of our organizers and hosts, and we would really like it back. So if you take a look around and you see an iPhone 11 with a flower on the front, when it turns on, it has a holographic case. I would really appreciate if you could locate that as soon as possible. All right, so thank you for getting settled. There are refreshments toward the front, so right now is probably the best time to get some last minute refreshments, and we will be starting shortly. Thank you. Welcome. My name is Jeannie Berg. I am residential faculty. Program director. I'm so pleased to Alma and Kay for putting this whole event together, and I'm so glad to have you all here. That's all I'm going to talk tonight, so I'm going to pass it off. Enjoy the films, enjoy the event. Thank you for coming.
Hi everyone, I'm Alma. I'm the West Valley organizer here, the Glendale Community College organizer as well. So I want to take a moment to thank everybody, especially the students who made this event possible, because I am the organizer for this part of the Valley for Fuerte Arts Movement, but I wanted the students to be the ones who actually led the event. So a lot of this event is going to be led by the students. So today, Kay is the president of Film Society, and he's gonna go ahead and introduce himself.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming. My name is Kay Goria, president of Cinema Society here at GCC and the executive producer of our new film, Liminality. We were the only club here on campus to meet over the summer. We put so many hours into making this movie with almost 24 people, all kinds of different art skills and talents, different personalities coming together. It's definitely been an amazing time, and Alma and Professor Jeannie have been amazing in supporting us and helping us host this event. So thank you all for coming. We're live on YouTube, and we'll be releasing the movie on there as well after tonight. And once again, enjoy the evening.
Programs on your chairs. So those programs were designed by our comms and photography, who is Alyssa. So those took a lot of work, and they do have the program for the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce our first people that are going to perform. Is Baby Kingz Music, and they make music about social justice and racial inequity here. And they're a group of 4 people, and there's gonna be 3 people who are gonna be on the mic. And shortly after that, we're gonna have Bridget Bell from Amnesty International give a speech about the intersectionality of the housing crisis. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and can we all give a round of applause to Baby Kingz Music?
Hi everybody, how's everyone doing today? Woo! You guys getting hyped up for this nice event tonight? We are Baby Kingz Music. My name is Josue, aka Aguacate. To my left right here is El Choma. Right here is Divine the Beast and Joshua Baez. I'm a little nervous because I never performed in a university before, But hopefully you guys like it. We got some Latin sound, So I've been doing music for 18 years, but I don't remember being this nervous. So. Okay, we're ready. Aquí, iniciamos. Sí, 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 one, two, one, two, one, two. Sí, 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 sí. Sí, 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 sí. Ahí está. Aquí iniciamos. Buenas noches, buenas noches. Bienvenidos a la casa. ¿Está listo, Choma? Listo, listo. ¿Está listo? Estamos listos. Vamos a darle, ¿ok? Baby Kingz, Beyoncé.
Desde México, viva la bestia, Baby Kingz en la casa, el Choma, Yasua.
Está caliente, caliente, 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 está caliente,
Eres un carro loco, un carro loco, un carro loco, un carro loco, eres un carro loco, un carro loco, un carro loco. Mami, yo quiero pegarte a la pared, dándote, mami, yo quiero pegarte a la pared, dándote.
Está caliente, caliente, 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 que se encienda, que se prenda, todas las mujeres que se prendan, que se enciendan, que se prendan, que se prendan, compa, que se prendan. ¿Listo qué? Ponte ready, vamos a dar por latino, ya tú sabes cómo va, dámelo todo, sexy man, ponte ready, vamos a dar por latino, ya tú sabes cómo va. No te salga el sol, ya se pagó, no te puedo controlar, no te salga el sol, yo digo lo que vengo, contigo me entretengo, más ven para acá, conmigo llego, más ven para acá.
Dime si no te hace daño, mírate en el espejo, ¿y qué te pasa? ¿Y qué te pasa? Ay, la caritaza. Y le goma.
Está caliente, caliente, 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 está caliente, que se prenda, todas las mujeres que se prendan, que se enciendan, que se prendan, todas las mujeres que se prendan, que se enciendan, que se prendan.
Ella se pone todo loquita. Ay, Cuba, bailando pegadita. alto a la pared. México, díselo viva la bella. De Choma a Sudamérica. Le pido que lo tiene loco. Viva la bella. De Choma, agua, azúcar. Quiero una buena piensa buena para bailar, una morenita que me mueva lo de atrás, una de canela que está buena para gozar y que la muerte toda la noche para bailar. Mueve cadera, mueve cintura, que esto está buena, con sabrosura. Mueve dale, con esto se dice así. Shak, 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 shak. Sacudo que tiene arena, sacudo que tiene arena, sacudo que tiene arena, sacudo que tiene arena. Me gusta la fiesta, me gusta tú, me gusta la copa, me manitú, me gusta la noche, me gusta tú, me gusta la copa, me gusta tú. Hoy quiero una buena, que sea buena para bailar, una morenita que me mueva lo de atrás, una de canela que sea buena para gozar y que la aguante toda la noche para bailar. Mueve cadera, mueve cintura, que esto está buena, con sabrosura. Igual, la bestia, con eso que dice así, baby music. 1, 2, 3. Shak, 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 shak. Sacudo que tiene arena, sacudo que tiene arena, sacudo que tiene arena, sacudo que tiene arena. Ando chilling, ando fine como el divine, ando chilling, ando fine, ando chilling como el divine. Hoy quiero una buena que sea buena para bailar, una morenita que me mueva lo de atrás, una de canela que sea buena para gozar y que la aguante toda la noche para bailar. Mueve cadera, hey, cuando dice, hey, que en el barrio las gatas bailan en reggaetón, mientras nosotros agarramos la rumba, los gomis en el barrio cabecean en mi copa, y en la esquina bailando la cumbia, en el barrio las gatas bailan en reggaetón, mientras nosotros agarramos la rumba, los gomis en el barrio cabecean en mi copa, y en la esquina bailando la cumbia, cáiganle pa'l barrio que hay buena mostaza, estamos decididos a tumbar de la casa, que sea yo para toda la casa. Afuera de charla escuchando una rolita, acompañado con una buena señorita. Dice que por ella mi corazón sin partida. Yo no sé que solo la pero soy bonita. Les digo que pido por lo que quieren que yo no me sigo. Somos orejas, somos tampoco divino, que regalos de los partidos. Y en esta pista es lo que yo en el partido. Sueños en la calle, era que se me calle. Hablan tantas cosas, pero hago que se callen. Conocido la vecina que echa más en el valle. Con mi lírica, porque tú me verás, valle. Esa colombiana quiero que a mí me vaya. Al menos no igual, el chino me llegó, traje. La digo que te quiero. buscando que dinero, por mi vida dicen que yo soy el bandolero. Cuidado que en el baño ya se armó la herida, los chorros bailando las rolitas del sexo piña. Y de tanta huida me siento en las nubes y las señoritas escuchando los ángeles azules. En el baño las gatas bailan el reggaetón, sí. Mientras nosotros agarramos la rumba, porque en el baño donde sea de tu culpa. Y en el esquina bailando la cumbia, en el baño las gatas bailan el reggaetón, sí. Mientras nosotros agarramos la rumba, los zombies en el baño donde sea de tu culpa. Y en la esquina bailando la cumbia. Get your boys en la casa. Hope you guys like it, right? We're really putting it out. Sí. Muy bien. Sí. Ya, sí. Get your boys. Sácala, cáigale para el cantón, que está toda la banda y se arma el fiestón. Están rolando fiestas y también yo, llena alberca, botella de ron, sácala, cáigale para el cantón, que está toda la banda y se arma el fiestón. Están rolando fiestas y también yo, y en alberca, botella de ron, sácala, nos vamos sexy, así que prende la vela, mami, préndele con mucha de esa candela, que nosotros lo hacemos a la vieja escuela. Esto es un maleanteo y no bailas tanto vela. Esto es un maleanteo, suena como la orquesta. Toda la que canta, sacando la cabeza. Prendimos el foto, llamado fiesta. Esto no se acaba hasta que amanezca. Los ojos perturbados, el cielo bien apagado. Las bolas por un lado, no olvidar el pasado. Botellas en mi mano, porque quedó olvidado. Que no quiero acordar nada del sábado. Con la boca bien seca, buena, buena y es que mezclando whisky con fresca y muchos tipos de mezcla. Yo no me acuerdo nada de la noche pasada porque terminé en otro planeta. Esa mami me baila hasta abajo y si tiene novio me vuelve un carajo. Pero cierto, ya sabes quién las trajo. Nosotros andamos de busca de dinero y muchos bajos. Tu gata nos baila, aquella mi ganga. Ella ya sabe cómo se mueve esta vaina. Sé que le gusta el y tú tratas de tener con nosotros por nuestro big. Esto es un desmadre con todos los manas. Hay que disfrutar ahora, no sabes esta mañana. Si no hay papel, pues saca la manzana. Cuidadito que chille chiquito, con una buena llama, sácala. Y cáigale para el cantón. Está toda la banda y se arma el fiestón. Están rolando gallos y también no. Y en alberca, botella de ron, sácala. Cáigale para el cantón. Está toda la banda y se arma el fiestón. Están rolando gallos y también no. Y en alberca, botella de ron, sácala. Yeah, these songs are made for us to activate against all these laws that we cannot fight with a vote, so it's time to vote. It's Baby Kingz music. En Arizona, Valle del Sol brillante, le llegas fiesta, causando miedo constante. HCBB, 60 las campanitas, que sea la voz, sacamos los internet, con los que traemos el silencio, para que dejarla pasar, que se escuche nuestra voz, ve y sal a votar, no a la discriminación, no al miedo, justicia lucharemos y no nos rendiremos. Es que por seguridad, pero vivo la verdad, dirigida a personas por su piel e identidad. Una cada parada de tráfico se convierte en algo diferente porque tenía papel. No nos queda tiempo en silencio, no hay que dejarla pasar, que se escuche nuestra voz, ve y sal a votar. No a la discriminación, no al miedo, la justicia lucharemos y no nos rendiremos. Al final de cada calle, nos uniremos sin derrota que desalle. En solidaridad haremos nuestro plan, todos los derechos iguales de nuestra nación. No nos queda tiempo en silencio, no hay que dejarla pasar, que se escuche nuestra voz, ve y sal a votar. No a la discriminación, no al miedo, la justicia lucharemos y no nos rendiremos. Esa lenta lista no podrá pasar por cada uno de los votos que hagan contar. Por la justicia y libertad siempre lucharemos con fervor. Bajo sol de Arizona brillará nuestro color. Brillará nuestro color. Brillará nuestro color. En Arizona. Bubbles really burning up, there's no red in the sky. Like those brave monopolies collecting stacks. While we're stuck in the cycle, struggling to relax. To raise the price like some kind of game. But for us it's real life, feeling all the strength. Every picture disappears, swallowed by the red. It's like living in the trap, but no time to escape. Brain got us feeling trapped in a cage. In Arizona, cause the living it's all a rage. I'm trying to survive, but I'm ready to the high. Sad to set low, when I love is stay shy. It's so bad that now, but we see the truth. We remember the monkey, living no bueno proof. Community stays push out of the hole. While the landlords get the money on the throne. Family working hard, day and night, but still can't afford a place to go home. That ain't right. In the land, in the song, we feeling cold at home. College went to game with the rules overblown. Like some kind of game, but for us it's real life, feeling all the straight. Every picture disappears, swallowed by the whip. So living in a trap with no time to escape. Brain got us feeling trapped in a cage in Arizona, cause the living it's all a rage. Trying to survive, but the wind is to the high. Sand to the low, we will always stay sharp. No nos vamos, aunque Arizona esté bien caro. Aquí estamos y no nos vamos, aunque Arizona esté bien caro. Yeah, we break you free from the chains of rent monopoly. Can't you see? Together we rise and together we drive. In the future we ever can afford to live the life. So listen to the Lord, we're not backing down. Listen to the Lord, we're not backing down. Listen up and Lord, we're not backing down. Like some kind of game, but for us it's real life, feeling all the straight. Every picture disappears, swallowed by the rain. It's like living in a trap, but no time to escape. Rain got us feeling trapped in a cage. In Arizona, cause the living it's all a rage. Trying to survive, but the rain is to the high. Sad to the low, we're no longer stay shy. We're not trying to say we can stay strong. And to make a stand, and there's another in death. So let's build a fairyland. So let's let the Lord we're not backing down. We're united together to turn this shit around. They're not enough for brain in the system that is just no longer victims of the greedy trust. Feeling trapped in a cage in Arizona, cause the living it's all rage. Trying to survive, but the brain is to the mind. Sad to say no, we no longer stay shy. We no longer stay shy. We're trying to get down talking prices.
Can we give a big round of applause to Baby Kingz Music? Baby Kingz music, YouTube, go check them out. Go download their music, go stream their music. We want to support local brown artists here from Arizona who are talking about real stuff that is facing Arizonans today. And following up, we have Bridget Bell from Amnesty International.
Thank you again for that amazing performance. That was amazing. Let's begin. Imagine waking up every day with the uncertainty of whether you'll have a place to call home tomorrow. For many, this is not a distant nightmare, but a harsh reality. As we face soaring housing costs, it's crucial to understand that the struggle for housing justice is not just about economics. It's a fundamental human rights issue that intersects numerous elements of our lives. Today, we confront the challenge of an inflated housing market. We must recognize that housing rights are intimately connected with other critical human rights: reproductive justice, racial justice, education, voting rights, immigration, and environmental justice, which are just a few causes that Amnesty International USA advocates for. I would know, as a leader of Amnesty International at GCC, a social media manager for the youth page, and a native Arizonan who has experienced how the housing market has affected numerous facets of my life. But let's explore how secure housing rights helps unlock and uphold a range of essential human rights and why this is a cause we all must champion. First, consider reproductive rights. Without safe, affordable housing, access to adequate prenatal and postnatal care, safe environments for children, and stability needed for healthy family planning are compromised. Access to healthcare in general becomes a burden. However, reproductive rights are diminished when housing is unsafe or out of reach. Consider decisions those in poverty make. Which would you choose between rent or healthcare for you or your children? Housing rights are completely linked with racial justice. Our infrastructure, freeways, and our homes tell us all we need to know. According to the Federal Reserve of 2022, home value differs by race, with a median home prices for white households at $333,000, Hispanic households at $275,000, and Black households at $250,000. Ensuring equitable access to housing is critical in stepping to dismantle systemic racism and achieving racial justice. Quality housing is deeply connected with education as well. A stable and good home helps students learn better. It gives them a quiet space for homework, a consistent place to grow, and feel safety that allows them to focus. Poor and unstable housing can hurt a student's learning environment and their development. Families who live in areas with well-funded schools give their students of all ages better resources, education material, and support. This isn't about convenience. It's about making sure every person has the chance to succeed in a supportive educational environment. By addressing housing and instability and improving access to good housing, we can create a more equitable education landscape. It's about ensuring that every student, regardless of their background, has a fair chance to succeed and reach their full potential. Now I ask you, if you aren't able to change this, how are you able to change the system if you're not even allowed to play? Voting rights too are deeply impacted by housing instability. In the state of Arizona, you cannot register to vote without having proof of residency. Housing provides the stability necessary to participate in our democracy. When individuals are displaced or face housing insecurity, their ability to register to vote, to receive information, to exercise their right is jeopardized. Affordable housing ensures that every person can engage in the democratic process. Immigration is another intersection with access to housing that many immigrants face challenges to securing stable, affordable housing. In addition to paying for visas, immigration attorneys, and all the paperwork it takes to become a legal citizen in our country, our housing market just creates another barrier for our neighbors, loved ones, and community members. For those escaping the horrors found in countries with less freedom, our market creates just another adversity for survivors of human rights violations. Addressing these issues not only supports their right to a dignified life, but also fosters integration and contributes to our own collective well-being. Environmental justice and housing are incredibly linked. Housing development that prioritizes environmental sustainability can mitigate the impacts of climate change, which disproportionately affect marginalized communities. Poor housing conditions can expose residents to environmental concerns such as mold, lead, and poor air quality. Furthermore, living in environmentally compromised areas like industrial sites or waste disposal facilities can severely impact health and well-being. This means ensuring that homes are free from environmental hazards and that communities are protected from pollution and other environmental threats is vital to our whole community. Our collective action is the only thing that can make a difference. If you'd like more information on causes Amnesty International, please take a moment right now to pull out your phones. Every one of you can make a difference by following our Instagram account and getting education to know for the action that you can take here for your community. By just staying educated, you can make a difference. As we've discussed now, housing is more than just four walls and a roof. It's the foundation of our ability to live with dignity, security, and opportunity. Housing rights are fundamental to the comprehension of a range of human rights. Thus, addressing inflation in the housing market is not just an economic issue. It's a moral imperative. Let's recognize the vital link between housing and work together to address these challenges. By doing so, we are not only improving living conditions, but building a stronger and more prosperous society for everyone. My words alone could never do the housing crisis justice. But luckily, we are incredibly blessed to show you later the amazing documentary, A Decent Home, where the link between housing and human rights will be further discussed. Thank you, everyone, for your time, and make sure you vote!
Camilla and Zach.
Hi everyone, and thank you for coming to the viewing of Liminality. I'm Camila, the director.
I'm Zach, the assistant director, and I want to just give a quick shout out to the cast and crew that made this project possible. You guys want to stand up and give me a little round of applause there. Worked morning, day, and night, blood, sweat, and actual tears went into this project. I also want to give a quick shout out to Jeannie Burke, who was kind of a rock of this whole process. Oh, I do want to give a little bit of a preface. This showing of this film is a little more of a horror thriller, so if you don't like that, or if you can't handle it, our exits are going to be on the other side of the building. You have a pacemaker, just.
We are proud to present Liminality, a Cinema Society production. Thank you.
Where are we? Hello? Anybody there? We have no service. I don't think so.
Yeah, we have. Have we? Look! Fuck. Dude, get the camera ready, okay? We just stumbled into something big here.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys? Here we are.
I'm not putting that in there.
Yeah, no, that's dumb.
I go again.
We're coming to you live from a seemingly infinite liminal space between our world and another. Jake and I. Say hi to the camera, Jake.
Hey.
No. I've been researching paranormal phenomena ever since I was in high school. Now, Jake and I are able to bring you unseen footage that could change your very perception on the world in which we live.
My wife said we're camping.
And you know, technically, we weren't lying. Looks like we're stuck here. So we should keep going.
Cut.
You ready to go?
Yep, the camera's rolling. Audio, speed. Alright, whenever you're ready, Vince.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Please feel free to take as long as you want to answer. Thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate you being here. Could you please introduce yourselves?
I'm Noah Ewing.
Hi, I'm Natalie Ewing.
Oh, please don't talk to the camera, talk to me directly.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Noah Ewing.
And I'm Natalie Ewing.
Do you know why we brought you here today?
Because our dad died.
We're making this documentary to commemorate your father and his discoveries. Do you have any idea what he did for work?
He owned a plumbing company.
Lucid Plumbing LLC, right?
Yeah, he did that most of the time. On the weekends, though, he'd go around town looking for paranormal stuff.
So he has done this for some time?
Yeah.
What was your father like?
He didn't spend much time with us, and he lied a lot.
So did either of you ever go on your dad's paranormal expeditions?
No, he never cited us.
And we never really believed in his stupid theories anyways.
Well, I don't think your dad would think his ideas are stupid. Has he ever talked to you about any of the stuff? Anything interesting? Maybe about the place he died?
Not really. I remember I overheard him on the phone with Jake talking about exploring some abandoned place. I don't think he knew I was listening, but he seemed a lot more obsessed than usual.
Yeah, the next morning he told Mom he was going with Jake camping over the weekend. I thought they were going on some secret gay retreat, but I saw him pack his camera and paranormal tracking devices. I don't know, he just up and left.
I see. We were able to recover some of his belongings from where he disappeared. Can you tell us anything about these drawings?
This reminds me of one of Dad's theories he was always going on about.
What is that?
Which part?
That black thing in the...
Are you ready?
Yep, you're good.
Alright, nice. Oh, give me the back. Nice. Alright, so we've been stuck down here for around about 3 hours now. Been trekking on for what just feels like miles. Doesn't look like anyone's been here before us though. So, I thought I'd take this time to show you guys some of our new equipment. Alright, what do we got here? Let's see. Alright, so this is our interdimensional kinetic radar. This will detect any movement that we might get that, you know, isn't between me and Jake. Let's see here. Oh, nice. This is a device that we augmented with an infrared vision attachment so we can see any heat signatures. But this is our electromagnetic frequency radar. Whoa. Whoa.
No way.
Oh, shit. Jake, go look at this. Dude, the readings are off the chart. Ah, man. Alright, that's fine. Let's just keep looking around, you know? Wandering, trying to get more readings. I feel like this place has something else going on with it.
Thank you for joining us today. I know it's been a rough couple of weeks for you. If you ever feel uncomfortable during this interview, please don't be afraid to tell us.
Thank you. I'm fine.
Did anything happen before the day your husband disappeared? Did he tell you anything beforehand?
He was going camping. He always goes camping. Honestly, I thought him and Jake were having an affair. And I would have preferred that because then my kids, they would still have their father and I wouldn't be a widow. I mean, he was always so fascinated with the unknown. God, some nights he wouldn't shut up about it.
Did he ever take you on any of those trips?
Of course. I mean, before we had kids, and then he started to go with Jake, and they took it way more serious than I ever did.
Do you consider him an expert?
I'm sure he'd say he was. Obsessed is what I would call him.
Knowing what you know now, do you have a better understanding of why he did what he did?
I can't imagine anything worth dying for. I mean, he spent 3 years on this project. He didn't even go into details about it. He just kept going on and on and on about how it would change everyone's perspective on the world.
Got anything?
No. In there. In there. In here. Right here. Yeah.
Where's he going, dude?
Bring in Jake. Thank you for joining us today, Jake. We are very interested in what you have to say.
Yeah, thanks for setting this whole thing up.
What happened down there?
I mean, when we first got there, it all felt really weird. Like it was a dream, where you like constantly having deja vu. But by the end, it all got a little fuzzy. But I mean, I kept it together for Steve. You know, he's the kind of friend you want to do that for.
How'd you get down there?
I don't really know. One minute we're exploring this abandoned place, but you know, Steve wanted to keep going. I didn't want to, but we did.
What happened to Steve down there?
It's hard to say. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Everything's all just so fuzzy. Just like little bits and pieces that I get, but it's hard to say.
Does this mean anything to you?
Is this Steve's? Yeah, that's where we were. Where'd you get it?
Who else knows about this?
I mean, no one, just Valerie and the kids. And I told them after the fact.
Did you think to call anyone else?
No, I mean, like, how do you explain that to the police? Like, we didn't have service.
So no one else knows?
No. We wanted to make this documentary to get the story out.
Did you make any copies of the footage? Anything that
No,
anyone else would see?
That's the only copy.
Alright, thank you.
Why? Who are you guys?
Thank you for your cooperation.
circles. See? See, buddy, move closer.
All right, so one more time for Liminality. So my name is Alexander Williams. I want to thank you all for being here today, and I'm glad to be able to be a part of this. I'm a local Phoenician. I was a gaucho actually a long time ago, so this is kind of a full circle moment. I was invited to be a part of the film just as an extra, but then also got the opportunity to kind of participate in this evening. And so I'm actually going to host a quick Q&A with Kay, the president of the Cinema Society, then also Riley, our lead actor. So whose heart rate's up a little bit after that? I thought it was awesome too to be able to watch it all with you all and kind of be able to see that reaction. I was able to load a copy, but I didn't want to get a sneak peek. So that was great stuff though. But we're gonna do a quick Q&A, and Riley, I wanted to start with you. I wanted to know kind of how you got into acting, and then also any advice you would have for others that would want to kind of start off and get involved in a project like this.
All right, mic test. Yep, that's nice. First off, I want to say I'm sorry for being late. I just got back from the chiropractor. I'll be a slide.
I'm sure. I was wondering if you needed some adjustments after that.
Yeah, I'm tense in that area. But so, what got me into acting? Just purely interest. I watch a lot of movies. A lot of stuff on YouTube, some short films and like full feature-length films, and I've always wanted to do that sort of thing, just to be a part of it. And So how I got into this film actually was, it was literally the end of my acting one class right here at the campus. Towards the end of the semester, I see the flyers for open auditions for people to come in and, audition for the short film. So, they had a QR code, I scanned it, they had the audition script, and what caught my interest was that it was about this kind of horror liminal-esque like scenario, and I'm thinking, wow, I love this sort of stuff. And I'll get into that later, but so so yeah, again, literally just got out of acting one. I went in for the audition. I think I was like the first person there. I got in like 20 minutes late early. They were in the middle of a meeting when I walked in. I'm just like, hi.
You're like, I'm ready.
Can I have some more roles, please? But yeah, so I went in, we did my parts, did my lines, was literally there for like 15 minutes. And then afterwards, like, all right, I'll get back to you. And so a couple weeks, didn't really get anything. But then I get the email that I'm in as Steve, and I got the role, and my mind was blown. I was like, I got to do what I've inspired to do for like the longest time. And a lot of that, like the biggest thing I think in order to be able to do this sort of thing was encouragement.
Yeah.
Encouragement from everyone who I told about this project, like my family, my friends. Hi. Yeah. All of you watching, I know you are. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, YouTube's in here too.
Yep. But yeah, so I think the best like piece of advice that I could give to someone, like anyone in this audience or just out there, whoever, the biggest piece of advice I think I could give from my perspective is to believe in yourself and like, even if you don't think you're gonna do it, I could have gone in and got the smallest role possible. And to even be the lead role is like just, it's honestly an honor. But so, to anyone out there who's interested in this sort of thing, believe in yourself, be confident, and it will pull through. Like, you can do so much if you just, get that positive mental attitude in there and, just go for it. Even if you don't think it's gonna succeed, just get out there and do it.
That's
it
awesome.
might pay off.
That's awesome. Yeah, definitely like to have that, that confidence to get out there, but also the encouragement. So I love to see that. And thank you again for everyone being here. I wanted to direct one to K2 real quick. And I'm not sure if that was your mic. Yeah. We'll try to make it work. But we'll just switch. We could just. Riley, you want to share yours real quick? Oh. It's okay. Yeah. So it's me. My close enough. Okay. Okay. Is it me or that works? Okay. Okay. So I wanted to ask you about your leadership role on campus and what kind of was important to you in terms of taking a leadership role. Why did you kind of gravitate towards that?
Well, myself, I came back to college about a year ago this time, and I popped into the film club where, we're a couple of us, not really doing much, but I saw the talent these guys had, and over time I realized like the platform that this club could be if we just had some kind of leadership figure who could do like the project management and the networking and stuff and allow these other guys who have all these talents to shine. And so I took that on, and it turned out to be like exactly what we all needed, and everyone had the same vision. My charisma was amazing, and we were able to create a lot of opportunities out of this. We had our first movie last spring, and our second one just now. We managed to partner with Fuerte Arts, where we realized we could make an impact through advocacy with our art, and now we just want to keep doing more and more. we're able to create opportunities like the casting call for other students here. In the future, we want to maybe do a musical score with music students. I mean, just any kind of thing we can think of. That's the we want to sponsor.
The sky's the limit once you get everybody kind of going in the same direction. But you mentioned that project management need and kind of that oversight. What was your biggest challenge through the production of this, just Liminality specifically? Because I think you got it done in over like just under 60 days or so to get it ready for this event. So what was the biggest challenge there?
Well, the production itself wasn't much of a challenge, but the pre-production took months. It was kind of strange timing coming to the end of the spring and through the summer. For a lot of time, we didn't have the support of our advisor, when she came back, we really were able to push forward and do so in a much more professional way. Things we learned were things like not to skip storyboarding, scene shots, and all that technical film student stuff is valuable. And small things like not having the actors show up at the same time as the crew, so they don't have to sit around for half an hour. All these kind of things we've learned along the way, and continue to learn and get better.
That's awesome. Well, you guys definitely put together a great product. I think we can all recognize that. So I think the finished product was awesome. It's great. I was glad we could all share it together. Real quick, I think last question, real widely, you spoke about the inspirations and the kind of encouragement you got from your family, but also just in this role, right? You said you watch a lot of movies, and what inspirations did you take into this role? You said you kind of gravitated towards this type of film. I wanted to end there.
How long do we have?
I know. Sorry, I kind of teed you up, and then I don't want to cut you short. But I do want. I'm curious. Like, was it certain movies or a certain thing? Or?
Yeah. Okay. So the style in which this movie is like presented and shot is obviously reminiscent of like found footage horror. So you think back to like the late '90s, like everyone's probably seen or heard of the Blair Witch Project. So stuff like that. But more on like the online like horror side, like I don't know if you can tell from looking at me, but I'm a weird kid. I'm a weird guy, so I'm watching a lot of weird stuff on YouTube, and like stuff that also has like sprung from stuff like the Blair Witch Project are these great online horror things. Like you have from the early 2000s, like the original Slender Man series, like Marble Hornets, Everyman Hybrid, Tribe 12, those like real online cult classics that now even spring into like today's times. You have analog horror series that inspire stuff like this, like obviously like to those who might not or may know it, the very popular analog horror series that's coming out and still going right now, the Backrooms by Kane Pixels on YouTube. So stuff like that has really pushed the medium forward and like the stylization of how these things go. And obviously like other analog horror series like top of my head, like the Walden Files, Mandela Catalog. So all of those stuff, like ingesting all of that good, sweet horror content in my head, and being able to be, in some sense, be a part of that. Like, you want to do your best. you want to make a good impression on people who might come across this. And also for actually going in, one more thing, we all know how it is here in Arizona. It's very hot and humid. You might be thinking, why am I wearing such a heavy-looking gray flannel? Well, when I read the script and found out later that I was going to be a father figure in the movie, in my mind, I was instantly thinking back, you hear him laughing? I was instantly thinking back to my actual dad. So when they said, come in and pick your own wardrobe, my mind instantly, like, straight shot went to my dad, thinking about what he would wear, because he's a flannel guy. So I'm a big flannel. He's got a whole segment in the closet. So, yeah, so, like, real inspirations like that, like, stuff on the internet and stuff like that, really wanted, me to do the best I could at this,
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And shout out to Pops, the flannel inspiration. Shout out! We're going to take a short intermission, and then we're going to kind of switch back to some more advocacy. We're going to come back with a decent home documentary. So we've had our our local support, and now we're going to see a bigger documentary. So we wanted to give a chance to everybody to kind of take a quick break, refresh themselves, get some fresh air, and then we'll come back with that screening in about 15 minutes. Also, I think there's going to be a DVD draft. Is there going to be a raffle or?
Yeah, towards the end.
Okay. So yeah, so once we're gathering back, I think we're going to have some DVDs as well of the film we just saw to give away. So thanks again, and we'll see you guys just in a few minutes.
Thank you, guys.
Hello, everybody. There's a restroom right there in case you need it. You're gonna take it's the last door to your left. Yeah, you're right here. No, could you be the great?
I'll give you lecture.
Thanks again, everybody, for being with us. We're going to go ahead and shut down the live stream, but we're going to have a lot more coming to the YouTube channel soon. We actually have a blooper reel, kind of some behind the scenes footage, and we're going to have more cast interviews with the cast and the crew going on to YouTube later. So again, thank you guys for all the support and rocking with us. Great job out there, and thank you all for the comments and the support. Y'all have a great night. Take care.